The zealous creativity of the gospel voice is unmatched. Its translation is spiritual and serves as a refuge. Sara Jordan Powell's voice is the epitome of black excellence. A soft Google search reveals how in 1979, the incomparable Sara Jordan Powell sang liberty and liberation on the White House lawn before President Jimmy Carter.
Express the hopes of our country. Life, even when slavery was a characteristic of black people. Liberty and a struggle for it when it seemed to escape generation after generation of struggling people. And no one can doubt that black music has always exemplified the pursuit of happiness. So in many ways, I think that you have not only mirrored and described what was happening in our country, but you have presented a guide in times of despair and failure, way to choose enough different black musicians to give a total picture of what is meant by what you represent. Sunday afternoon, I went to a memorial service for A. Philip Randolph. I sat there and listened to Leontine Price sing the Lord's Prayer. When she approached the end of the song and hit a very high note, I said, this is impossible for a human being to do. And then she raised about a half an octave and hit another note, and cold chills went down my spine. And then she hit the final note, and tears burst out of my eyes and flowed down my face, and I was not the only one. And although she hadn't quite finished the song, because she had to say amen, the entire audience, hundreds of people, broke out into simultaneous applause. Just one type of music that is performed superbly. And tonight we have four great artists. I'm not going to describe to you their biographies because it's in your program. But we'll have Sara Jordan Powell, Chuck Berry, my longtime friend Billy Eckstein, Evelyn Champagne King, and Andre Crouch to perform for us. And I've learned one thing about black music, and that is that people who talk before the performance are not appreciated nearly so much as the performance itself. So I'm ready now to join the audience, but to express on behalf of the 220 million people in our country my thanks to superb black musicians throughout the history of our country, and my congratulations to the Black Music Association for spending your first birthday party here at the White House with us.
April 24th, 2023, Gospel Diaries traveled to Tulsa, Oklahoma to pay much due homage to the living legend, Miss Sara Jordan Powell.
Cheese.
Say hello, DeAndre Patterson. Say hello, DeAndre Patterson.
Hi, DeAndre. This is Sara Jordan Powell.
The twins.
O'Neal
They're not
twins.
Not O'Neal twins. No, you knew them. I know
Oh, the Craig brothers? Which ones you talking about?
I was talking about not twins. Ed and Walter.
Hawkins.
We had something there together.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, with the black. What are those people's names? What are their names?
It was in California?
Yeah, California.
You talking about Margaret DeRose Foundation, the Black
No, I
Heritage?
met Margaret DeRose. She knows me, and I know her.
Oh, wow.
I've done something for her. Steve Jones. I don't know Steve Jones.
So he's with the Slim and Supreme Angels. His name is Michael Kempson.
Michael Kempson. Mm-hmm. I don't sing to me, and I have sung for
You sang for Roberta Martin?
Yeah, you remember Roberta Martin?
Of course I do.
And do you remember Mahalia Jackson?
Do I remember that? No, I don't remember.
You remember,
Yes, I do.
remember that name? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was courage. I heard music from above.
Oh, yes.
When the dark clouds all around me,
Uh-huh.
and they will fade away. The sun is still shining.
Oh, yes.
And there is gonna be a brighter day. Yeah.
Uh-huh. What
I wanna
lips?
sing like I used to, and I can't.
What lips?
What lips?
There you go. Uh-huh.
What takes me higher?
Uh-huh.
What gives me joy? What gives me power?
Yeah.
God's love. God's love.
Uh-huh.
God.
You better sing.
I used to. God's love. God's love.
Uh-huh.
God's love.
Oh.
God's love.
What else is in your heart? What's on your heart? Let me hear you.
If I ever feel
Uh-huh.
discouraged. Let me find it. Oh, wait a minute. Second verse. Thank you. Okay. There's no need to worry. I'm a child of the King.
Mm-hmm.
Protected by goodness and mercy, and I rejoice, sing thanks and sing. If I ever feel discouraged, whenever storms come my way,
That's good.
behind the clouds, the sun is still shining.
Oh, yes.
And I will see a brighter day.
Yes, you will. Come on.
What?
This what gives me power?
God's love.
What gives me joy?
God's love.
What gives me higher? What takes me higher? Take me higher.
God's love.
God's love.
Oh, Esther.
It's a beautiful
No,
dog.
doggy. No. Hush.
You looking at the water?
Yeah, I am.
What you see in the water?
I see a duck just got out.
It did? Oh, yeah, it's right over there.
Yeah, because he saw us, I think.
Because he saw us?
Yeah, I think so. But usually it's just full. They're all around.
Oh, wow. Thank you for watching this episode of Gospel Diaries. If you would like to support us, the information is on the screen, and the campaign information is in the description. And as we say always, love of someone and change a life.